Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are watching and listening to me this very hour. My name is Femi Akinri, and I am welcoming you to this edition of Yoruba Autonomy Moral Majority Open Editorial Dialogue. In this series of our digest, I am going to be talking on issues that are pertinent to our being, to what we are doing as Yoruba people today, with the various platforms and the forums that is talking about our self-determination. Let me begin. The Yoruba Holy Book, the Bible, acronymed Bible, basic instruction before leaving earth. And let me give us basic instructions before 2023. 2023 will come, and believe it or not, there will be election. It may not be the federal government of Nigeria's own election. It may even be Yoruba Nation people's own election. But 2023, between now and then, something is going to happen in terms of electoral process, whether we like it or not. But as I am saying, the Christian Holy Book stated that in the beginning there was the Word, that the Word was with God, and God was the Word. I don't know how they know that, but that is there. So right now, in this very moment of our moral majority open editorial monologue of the Yoruba Autonomy Digest, let me say right now, at this moment in time, let us think, let us talk about what affects most, if not all, of the Yoruba people of this generation. The security of our lives and properties is what I have in mind. It does not matter who you are, each and every one of us, we all have a life. And along with that life, we have properties. And those properties, no matter how little the worth is worth something. And when it is worth something, it is your labor. It is what belongs to you, and you do not want it to be trampled upon. And the Fulanis and other bandits, other terrorists, Fulanis are no longer bandits, they are terrorists. They are terrorists aided by the people that are the bandits in government in Nigeria. The government that is led by Muhammadu Buhari and Yemi Osinbajo. Unfortunately, Yemi Osinbajo has one of the best pedigree in terms of CV. He is more like the late Professor Ayo Awujobi. They are very well learned. But he is so foolish beyond the shit of a cow. He is not worth more than that. It may sound ludicrous, but for him to sit right down there and for the Hausas and the Fulanis to be doing what they are doing to Yoruba people and to Igbo people and to everybody else that belongs in the same contraption that we call Nigeria, and he sits there doing nothing, not even resigning, it means he has no conscience. I am sorry for him. I am sorry for his family. I'm sorry for his mother. Who and how did Yoruba produce something like that? Yemi Osinbajo is a disgrace, a total disgrace, a disgrace with underlying lines on his name. How you sit there and do not have the conscience to even resign, to say you resign, pretending that you're oblivious, and you make it worse that they say that you are a pastor. You pastorize. You talk to people to believe in God or in whatever it is that you are making them to believe in your RCCG nonsense. Also, no matter how little that every one of us have, it is worth having. And you must defend it with the last blood in your vein. one way or another, almost all of our cities, towns, villages have to be protected, and we must dedicate time to that protection. And in dedicating time to that protection, I am challenging us, not even only Professor Akintoye, to make the move right now. Time is of the essence for us to be preparing for the worst that is yet to come, that is going to hit on us. The worst is going to hit upon us, and we are going to do nothing, and too many of us are going to die. And when so many begins to die, it becomes the fault of all of us. There's no sympathy. When you say, oh, some people die and all that, you contributed to that death. Listen to me now. In the security, in the race to provide security, I have advocated that we have in each town, in each village, in the hamlets, people that are going to be taking turns as security operatives. Forget about the bandits that are in uniform and carrying gun in Nigeria, just like the Fulanis are. Do your own part. Come up with your own machete. Come up with your own gun. Have your Okigbe and your Ayeta and come out to defend yourself. If you don't do that, you chicken out and you are not even worth the life you are living. If you let the Fulani comes, raid you, run away, and then you are crying, you are a fool. You must be ready to defend what you have if life for you is worth living. It is only a few places in Yoruba homeland now that you can say it's safe. A few places, you can even count them. Few, very few, that are doing something about their security. But people in Igana, Igagan, and all these other places where the Fulanis are troubling them, killing them, they are running helter-skelter as if they do not know what to do. You know what to do, and if you do not know what to do, listen now. What to do is you stand to defend yourself. Look for who have the traditional means, the traditional ways to protect yourself, and then use it. Use it. Now, what our Yoruba self-determination cause have up to this point in time is a symbolic leader in the person of Professor Akintoye. He is a symbolic leader. Aside from him, we have our Lionheart activist, Chief Igboho, who is by now restrained in a foreign land because they know that he is a Lionheart and that with him we are next to God. So, Kutonu people, please release our man for us. Release. We have begged you. We have pleaded with you. I'm not going to say more than that. But I know one way or another, you are going to set him free. Because he is supposed, he should not be detained. He's no offender. It is a failure on the part of all of us Yoruba people at this time, and especially those of us that are involved in this agitation, that we are not thinking that 2023 is going to soon be upon us, and whether we like it or not, there's going to be election. And the election that is going to be taking place, it doesn't have to be that of the federal government of Nigeria. We can do our own election. They can do their own election, and election can go on. But if we say their election is not going to happen on our own soil, what is our preparation? What have we done to prevent that? To make sure that our own holds before their own, and for us to do the right thing. Now, if we are waiting for Professor Banji Akintoye to do it all, we are fooling ourselves. Professor Banji Akintoye cannot do it. He's not a politician. He doesn't even know how to make the move. He's a historian. He's an elderly man. Anyone that have what they have in their brain and under them, in them, should come out now and organize and arrange. And I challenge us now to call for a summit of Yoruba people in the diaspora, for us to have what we can say, we the people, not the 2 from each organization that they are talking about. No, 2 is too small. We are better than that. So do better than 2. Go to the arrowhead of all organizations. There are 7 arrowhead in all organizations. Call them to a summit. Let them be the one that is going to say, we Yoruba people of this world, in diaspora, in a summit, decide as follow. That's how we should do it. That's how we must do it. We cannot do it. The only way to do it better than that is to do it better than that. But in the absence of that, my brothers and sisters, we are waiting for the worst to happen and for us to say we are sorry about ourselves. And that will be a shame. Again, my name has not changed. It is Femi Akinriyimisi. And you can reach me at +1 727 275 4868. Bless you all.